Have you ever wondered which mountains pose the greatest challenges to climbers? Those peaks that test the limits of human endurance and courage? Well, in this video, we're going to tackle that question head-on. We're about to embark on a thrilling journey to the top 5 most dangerous mountains in the world, where the air thins, the temperatures plummet, and every step could be your last. These aren't your average weekend hikes. These are brutal giants that demand respect and offer no guarantees. Stay tuned to discover if you've heard of these perilous peaks and what makes them the ultimate test for any climber. Mount Everest, standing tall at a jaw-dropping 8,848.86 meters, or 29,031.7 feet, needs no introduction. It's the big one, the ultimate goal for climbers around the world. But this majestic peak is as brutal as it is beautiful. The death zone above 8,000 meters is where the air thins to a point where your body literally starts to die. You're on borrowed time, every second precious. Then there's the Khumbu Icefall, a treacherous glacier that's constantly shifting, ready to swallow you whole. Avalanches are another ever-present danger, waiting to sweep unsuspecting climbers off their feet. We've got extreme cold, biting winds that cut through you like a knife, and the ever-present risk of altitude sickness, which can be deadly. Over 300 people have perished on Everest slopes, a stark reminder of the mountain's unforgiving nature. But despite these dangers, the allure of Everest remains strong, drawing adventurers year after year. They come for the challenge, the sheer magnitude of standing on top of the world. Rising to a formidable 8,611 meters, or 28,251 feet, K2, located on the border of Pakistan and China, is known as the Savage Mountain for a reason. It's considered a tougher climb than Everest, with a reputation for steeper slopes, unpredictable weather, and a higher fatality rate. 1 in 4 climbers who attempt to summit K2 doesn't make it back down. That's a chilling statistic. The technical difficulty of the climb is off the charts. You've got sheer ice walls, exposed ridges, and the constant threat of rockfall. And if that wasn't enough, the weather on K2 is notoriously fickle. 1 minute you can have clear skies, the next you're battling hurricane-force winds and blizzards that can last for days. The remoteness of K2 also adds to its danger. Rescue operations are extremely difficult, if not impossible at such high altitudes. But for those who dare to dream, K2 remains the ultimate test of human resilience and skill. Don't let the name fool you. Annapurna in Nepal is a deceptive beauty. This 8,091 meter, 26,545 foot giant holds the grim record for the highest fatality rate of any mountain on our list. Nearly 1 in 3 climbers who attempt to conquer Annapurna never return home. The mountain is notorious for its unpredictable avalanches, which can occur at any time without warning. The south face of Annapurna is a climber's worst nightmare, a sheer wall of ice and snow constantly threatened by falling ice and rock. Then there's the weather, always a factor in the Himalayas. Annapurna is known for its sudden storms, which can roll in quickly and trap climbers in a whiteout. The extreme cold, high winds, and risk of frostbite add to the danger. But despite these challenges, Annapurna continues to beckon the bravest of climbers. They come seeking adventure, pushing their limits, and facing their fears on this treacherous yet captivating peak. Nanga Parbat, standing at 8,126 meters, 26,660 feet, in Pakistan, has earned the chilling nickname Killer Mountain. Its sheer, imposing Rupal face, rising over 4,500 meters, 14,764 feet, from base to summit, is the highest mountain face in the world. This mountain is notorious for its extreme altitude, treacherous terrain, and unpredictable weather. One of the biggest dangers on Nanga Parbat is the frequent rockfall and icefall. The mountain is constantly shedding its icy armor, sending deadly projectiles hurtling down its slopes. And let's not forget about the altitude. As you ascend, the air thins, oxygen levels plummet, and the risk of altitude sickness increases dramatically. Headaches, nausea, and confusion are just the beginning. In severe cases, altitude sickness can lead to pulmonary edema or cerebral edema, both of which can be fatal. But despite its fearsome reputation, Nanga Parbat continues to draw climbers who are willing to risk it all for a chance to stand atop its daunting summit. Our final destination is Kangchenjunga, the third highest mountain in the world, towering at 8,586 meters, 28,169 feet, on the border of Nepal and India. Kangchenjunga, meaning 5 treasures of snow, is a mountain of breathtaking beauty but also unforgiving danger. This mountain is infamous for its remote location, making rescue extremely difficult. The weather on Kangchenjunga is notoriously unpredictable, with sudden blizzards and whiteouts that can last for days. Visibility can drop to 0 in an instant, leaving climbers disoriented and vulnerable. The terrain is a mix of steep ice walls, treacherous crevasses, and exposed ridges, constantly testing the skills and nerves of those who dare to climb it. Avalanches are a constant threat, as the mountain slopes are loaded with snow and ice. But despite these challenges, Kangchenjunga holds a certain allure. Its remoteness, its raw beauty, and its sheer scale make it a magnet for climbers seeking the ultimate adventure. So there you have it, the top 5 most dangerous mountains in the world. From the icy slopes of Everest to the treacherous ridges of Kangchenjunga, these peaks offer the ultimate challenge and the ultimate reward, a chance to stand on top of the world. But remember, these mountains demand respect. They are unforgiving, unpredictable, and utterly awe-inspiring. Which one of these mountains did you find most intimidating and why? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey to the edge of the world, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more top 5s. Stay tuned, because we're just getting started.